gon' talk. Tamaiya gon' talk about Tamaiya.
Hello. Welcome to the Tamaiya Show. Today we're going to be talking about bisexual downfalls, pitfalls, things that are taking you down, they're not working, and you didn't realize it. It might work on this side, but it doesn't work on that side. It might work on that side, but it doesn't work on this side. What do you mean? What are you talking about? Well, bisexuals now, people who do dabble on this side, dabble on that side, have relationships with these people, have relationships with those people, and realize that that doesn't work. So what are the downfalls or the pitfalls? Some of the biggest ones are not leading with what you prefer. For me, I believe if you're a bisexual, if you have sexual interactions with both sexes, with men and women, I believe you probably most likely enjoy the same sex most, because why are you doing that and what are you doing? I don't know. We'll see. But at the end of the day, I want to make sure I'm clear about this. If you are a bisexual and you don't lead with your bisexuality, meaning I do this, I do that, I'm fluid, I have fun, whoever you are and however it is, I'm good, I'm having a good time with it. If that's not what you're doing, then you're lying and you're misleading people. Good. So what are we going to talk about next? We're going to talk about this. Most people who participate in bisexuality will say that they are straight, just due to circumstances, due to the fact that I do pledge of allegiance to you as an opposite sex person. I love you and we have children or we have a family. That's great. But a family and children are not signs of heterosexuality, and that does not mean anything. It just means that you did something one night, one day with one person, and maybe you had fun or maybe you didn't, but that doesn't mean that's who you are, and that definitely doesn't mean you're ready to commit to a lifetime with someone you don't know or don't care about. So that's what we're talking about. Pitfalls, something that went bad that made you realize, wait a minute, he was great, she was great, but wait, why is he going limp? Wait, why is she getting dry? Wait, why are we not having fun? Wait, what happened to all that? All that was fake, because now that it comes to the work, we don't want to do any other work. We definitely want to wake up and have fun. But when it comes to the commitment and the circumstances and the discipline, we don't want no parts of it. So that's what we're talking about. How do we make a sound judgment on something we don't know and don't understand? You can't. It's a hope, a wish, and a prayer. Bisexuals will always lead you in what they want you to believe, which is that they are straight. But if they're straight, why can't he stay hard for you? Why can't he stay happy? Why he don't want to stay with you and the kids? Why is it always over once you get pregnant? Because he doesn't want it. Why is she always mad? Why is she irritable, running from you? She don't need to run. She don't want you. Let it go. Bisexual pitfalls. They'll pretend, they'll spend their whole lives, they'll do everything for you. I'm father of the year, I'm mother of the year, everything is perfect, except for when it gets hard and it gets sad and it gets bad. They the first ones out. Yeah, bisexuals. They don't want you, and they definitely don't want this. All they wanted was the high life and the fun. Why? Because waiting at home is him. And waiting at home is her. And she gonna do much more than you, and it's gonna be a lot more fun. We play this game and we go over it every night. I know, because I was a part of it. A part of what? What I'm telling you about? A pitfall. Somebody who doesn't want you but will pretend to sign you up, to get you on a hook for finances, for anything that they need. They will make sure that you are involved. Please watch this and watch that. Especially these women. The women are the worst, because they'll let you do anything as long as the price is right. And that's the worst thing that's ever happened. We should have never had currency and money, because now these women are giving their whole souls for money. No, these are bisexual pitfalls. These are things that are taking you down. So if you participate in some of these things, do you participate? Well, we all do. Some of us. And what is the pitfall? The pitfall is something that you feel you have to lie about, omit, conceal, and never show, but do participate in. That's the worst. Most of these men are lying. They got boyfriends, they got homeboys. Most of these women are lying. They got homegirls, they got friends, and they're pretending. It doesn't matter what setting or atmosphere you're in. Most people are doing it and they're pretending. It's nothing, and I'm not controlled by it. You are if you have to lie. If there's anything you have to pretend you don't do, you are controlled, because that is who you are and you're lying. You are omitting who you really are. So that's a pitfall. So The main moral of the story is this: who you are when no one's looking. What is this? What does it mean? It means everybody's got to look out. It means everybody needs to look up and pay attention. It means most of us don't even understand the circumstances that we're in. What are the circumstances? The circumstances are this: why do you have to lie? That's the biggest question. Before we go anywhere else, before we say one other thing, why can't you tell your friends, your family, hey, I like her, I like him, and this is okay with me? What is the purpose? What's the problem? The problem is you believe you need to change who you are to please other people. That's the pitfall. That's not what you need to do. They make you feel like you need to change it. They do make you feel like you need to lie. Trust me, I'm speaking for myself on this one. They make you feel like you have to change. They make you feel like it's not okay. They make you feel like it's insufficient and it's not enough. But it is if you learn how to balance it. Okay? You can't have it your way every day. At some point, you have to realize there is some level of discipline required. What's the discipline? Okay. Now we're getting into the pitfalls. In homosexuality, you get to have it when you want. It's like Burger King. Have it your way. But in heterosexuality, you got to wait. You got to work for it. You got to show change, show improvement. But in bisexuality, you don't. You can't expect for people, especially if you're a woman and you're in a relationship with a man, you cannot expect him to let you do everything you want to do just because you come up with it. Maybe your girlfriend did that, but that's not okay and that's not right. And that's unacceptable for you to be expecting. He is your husband, not your homegirl, and certainly not your friend. He's got to preserve you, your children, your whole family. You cannot expect for a woman to behave like a man, and you cannot expect for a man to behave like a woman. For me and my experiences, I started to expect men to behave like women. I started letting myself down. Men can't be women. Men can't be women. If anybody could be somebody, a man can't be a woman. He can't ever be softer. He can be who he is. He can expect what he expects. But at the end of the day, if it doesn't work, it won't work. So some of the pitfalls that I have experienced are expecting men to be women. That comes from you engaging with women in a way you probably shouldn't have. Wait a minute. What you mean probably shouldn't have? I was born this way. Wait a minute. I'm not getting into it. I'm just saying for the people who might have been convicted who say, you know what, you're right. It's not what I should have been doing. And it is the wrong information to be telling people. But if I have to speak on it, I will say this. If you're going to go back to the right way to be with a man, please don't expect him to be a woman. He can't do what she does. He can't talk to you like she talks to you. He can't be there for you the way she is. So I think for all of us, most of us starting to really get an understanding is bisexuals lead with their bisexuality, which is I like you, but do they love you? Will they change for you? Will they sacrifice for you? Will they be disciplined for you? That's the definition now of heterosexuality, not who you have sex with. No. What are you willing to sacrifice? That's heterosexuality. Because at the end of the day, there's a bunch of people who will have sex with you but won't give you $1. There's a bunch of people who give you $1 but will never be loyal to you. What is that worth? Right? So we have to start to think about what are we doing, who are we, and what matters the most. The main question here is, okay. And it's like, do you know? No, I do know, but I want everybody to be ready for it so we can all be on the same page. What matters to you the most? The truth, who you are, what you like, what you desire, or the picture you've painted for everybody to accept? Most people have painted a picture and they can't keep up with it. 22 years later, they getting divorced. Why? Because it wasn't there. It's not going to work. It doesn't matter how long you pretend. So today's episode, I just want to encourage people. It doesn't matter what they say is right. What do you feel? And what can you do for a long, extended period of time in order to be productive and functioning for everybody connected to you in your life as a resource? That's what today's episode is. Who are you in reality? Nobody's looking. Who do you want to be? Thank you.
We gon' talk about it. Tamaiya. We gon' talk about it. Tamaiya. We gon' talk. Tamaiya gon' talk about it. We gon' talk. Tamaiya gon' talk about it. We gon' talk about it. Tamaiya. We gon' talk about it. Tamaiya. We gon' talk.